All right, I want to say shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teaches his truth and rule well. And salutation to Akim, pushing his word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom, all right? I ran across this clip. It says local violence began to affect the plaza economy. And now, okay, in Kansas City, the plaza is like a real it's a upscale type of environment. Basically, it's a billion. The whole area the is like millions of dollars. I wouldn't say a billion. I would say millions of dollars. You know, where it's basically a cheap place of concourse, man. It's kind of a upscale place with restaurants and clothing stores where a lot of Edomites like to shop. Where they don't really like Jake down there, you know. But Jake be down there, man, and you know all kind of shit go on when it comes to dealing with Jake. And now they saying the violence, you know, is beginning to affect the economy. All right, the economy, economics of the plaza, where a lot of businesses is starting to lose money. A lot of businesses is moving. All right, due to the violence of Jake, you know, and just violence, period. Because like he says in this video, which I'm gonna play here in a minute, violence is spread all across the city, you know, and it's spilled over into the areas, into Esau's neighborhoods, man. All right, in the areas where Esau like to party. So this is it's messing up the money for everybody, you know. But that's just all, and it's happening like this all around the world, man. It's not only here in Kansas City, you know. It's going on in every city, man. Every state. This is what's going on because the people don't understand prophecy is taking place, and you have Bashem Yahushua is sending he's putting different certain spirits on people, all right, because this is all going to come to what a race war, all right, and it's going to all lead to chaos, martial law, and all these things are going to take place. So these are just some of the beginning stages, you know, of what's to come. All right, so I'm just without further ado, let this video play.
Now at 5.
These stupid commercials, man.
Some things are too important to do yourself. Get customized security at your Xfinity store or online. Awarded top pick by CNET. Simple, easy, awesome.
It's not a milestone a Missouri lawmaker is taking lightly. Kansas City is now at more than 100 homicides this year.
KCTV5's Greg Payne talked to the politician who is worried about the economic impact of the violent trend.
For Missouri State Representative Richard Brown, Kansas City isn't just a place he works for.
Kansas City is my hometown.
That's why when he hears of all the violence going on, he realizes something has to be done.
The violence isn't just concentrated to one area of town. It is growing and spreading like a cancer throughout the area. And we need to do something to stop it as soon as possible.
Brown's biggest fear is seeing a growing city like Kansas City hurting.
In the district I represent in South Kansas City, we have seen a decline in residents living in that area. We thought this area was going to boom when Southern moved here, but we've seen just the reverse because of the violence.
Representative Brown uses examples such as the recent deadly shooting that took place right here at the Power and Light District, and also Westport that now has a heavy police presence, metal detectors, and also barriers used during their weekend nights. In the plaza, which he says has seen its fair share of violence over the years, and he says actually some of the businesses have actually been hurting, especially during the weekend period of time.
People just aren't patronizing the Country Club Plaza as they had in the past because of past violence. So it's having a great effect on our entertainment districts and our local businesses.
But the increase of violence not only hurts the businesses here, but those trying to get here.
While we've been very successful in attracting development and people to our community, and even most recently the USDA, if there are those outside of us that fear for their safety and coming and being part of Kansas City, then that's an obstacle to us being able to continue to grow.
Representative Brown says there is some relief coming since Missouri Governor Mike Parson plans on giving more money in the budget to fight violence. but that won't take effect until 2021. Reporting in Kansas City, I'm Greg Payne for KCTV5 News.
Okay, now as you seen, for those who ever been in Kansas City or may live in Kansas City, we prophesy right directly across from the Westport area, right down the street from the Plaza area, and yeah, it is it's like at nighttime, man. Jake come out, and it's a lot of violence, man. A lot of nonsense fights, arguments. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of spirits, wicked spirits that come travel through that area, man. Esau, he's a demon. He's there, so it's just a bad vibration altogether. But this used to be like a place where people would go to basically get away. You know what I mean? This would be like it's something like a downtown area in the mid inner city. It's on the outskirts of the inner city. But this used to be a place where Esau could just come, and they didn't have to worry about Jake. But now, anywhere Jake is at, Jake basically he can fuck that up, man. He'll turn it into shit because Jake come out the party. They niggas trying to impress these fucking harlots. All right, they trying to impress these women. All right, women is trying to impress each other. It's just a whole big fucking mess when it comes to Jake, man. So that leads to alcohol, people high. All that leads to foul play, man. Leads to violence. So in Esau starting to feel the effects of it, but it's just the spirit because it's just kind of like payback, man. This is just time for your society to get brought down, man. So nothing is going right for Esau because on the right hand side. On the left hand side, you got Jake, bringing that bullshit to Esau neighborhoods and bringing down the property value, all that, and got people not want to. These Edomites that was frequent in these places are not want to come no more, man. They don't want to come and be around Jake and party around Jake because they know some shit gonna go on. Just like the news reporter said in the Westport area, which is an open space. Where they barricaded off at nighttime and have metal detectors before you come in because they have so many shootings down there. All right, so they have to have police down there and they have to have metal detectors, extra security, and all kind of shit down there because it is a lot of violence to take place. But nevertheless, when we prophesy across from there, man, we never see nothing happen, but we always hear about things happening once we leave. All right. But it's just what's coming to not only Kansas City, all over the Babylon, all over the world, man. These things are going to take place. So I'm just getting to some precept. This is Jeremiah 25:10. It says, moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth. All right, so you starting to see that party and bullshit spirit beginning to cease because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is sick of it, man. That's all you people love to do. It's party and bullshit, man. Drink, get high, just pop each other, man, and just make babies. That's just the spirit of here in Babylon, man. When Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's sick of it, man. He's starting to bring all that to naught. All right, and I keep reading. It says, let's read it again. It says, moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness. The voice of the bridegroom, in the voice of the bride, the sound of the millstones, in the light of the candle, man. Right, because the light is dim here in Babylon, man. You have people losing jobs back and forth. You have people who go to college, man, leave out in debt, and you still not working in a field where you got a degree or a master in or whatever. It's not a place that's going to flourish. That's flourishing. The point that Babylon is in it where it's been brought low. That's why Trump is campaigning or have campaigned Make America Great Again, because Esau can feel the effect that his kingdom slipping out of his hand, man. Everything is going to shit. The dollar is worth nothing. You're on the brink of World War III with all these different countries, man. It's just like this place is going under right before our very eyes, man. And Esau, it can see it, and the people are starting to feel the effects of it, man. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is starting to dim the light, you know, any light that this place had, you know, is starting to be dimmed. You know, because you people, for one, you have the prophets out there. We're condemning you people. We're either sealing the elect, or we're condemning you people through the Spirit, man. And that's why this place is beginning to get brought low, because you have prophecies that's coming to pass. All right. So I'm going to another precept. This is let's see. Yep. This is Proverbs 14 and 13. It says, even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful. All right. So even when you people are having a good time, you can't really enjoy it, because you know in the back of your mind that everything is going to shit, man. You know in the back of your mind, you still have to deal with the effects of this life, of this world, man. Esau can't even enjoy the fruits of his labor no more, because what? He knows that something is happening. Just like I've been telling brothers forever, man, in my spirit, through the spirit, I can just feel something is about to happen, you know, for the last year or so. You know, I can just feel something is going to happen. So even in laughter, you know, people can't even, the heart is sorrowful, all right? And it says, in the end of that mirth is heaviness, right? Because at the end of all this bullshit is heaviness, man. You know, people can go out and try to laugh and party and bullshit all day, but then you come back home to reality, then that you in heaviness, man. Because what? You got bills to pay, all right? You got to figure out, you might lost your job. You know, it's just all kind of ways he's even oppressing his own people in this society, man. So that's why I wouldn't be surprised if is going to be more violence, because what? The more people have heaviness and sorrowfulness and get oppressed, it's going to be violence, man. You're going to have men that's going to get into it with their women. You're going to have people that's just going to go out and just get into it, because what? Everybody has heaviness, man, you know? So people are trying to really drink their pain away, man. Trying to do drugs to take their mind off of the pain, to ease the pain, you know, and Jake end up getting into it, you know. People end up having disagreements, whether it be in the workplace or whether it be just going out for a night of fun, because what, man, the mirth is gone out of this damn place, man. Everybody has a heavy spirit on them, man, all right? If you haven't noticed, and like I said, it's not only here in Kansas City, it's around the world. Because when I went out of town to Louisiana, all right, I swore it felt like it was the same niggas in Kansas City. You know, so everybody has that same damn spirit, man. They was doing the same shit, all right? This is Isaiah 29:4. It says, and thou should be brought down and shall speak out of the ground, all right? And that's this place being brought down. Esau's beginning to speak out of the ground, because everything you work for, everything you stole, I ain't gonna say you work for, everything you stole, you know, is starting to fucking, it's going down, man. You're starting to see your kingdom slip out of your hands before your eyes. You don't have control over nothing no more. You know, Esau used to have some kind of order with the people, but man, Esau's being brought low. You know, none of these, even these other countries that used to once fear Babylon, you know, it's not so anymore, man. A lot of these people are bucking up to Babylon. The people are bucking up against the system here in Babylon. You know, it's a protest everywhere. People are outraged about everything. Esau used to have shit under control, man. Now it's just like, man, it's this complete chaos. All right, that's why he's going to have to bring in martial law and try to implement this chip to get some kind of control over the people, you know. But I finished reading. It says, and shall speak out of the ground, and thy speech shall be low out of the dust, and thy voice shall be as of one that have a familiar spirit out of the ground, and thy speech shall whisper out of the dust, man. Right? Esau is quiet right now, man. He's been this man is like on quiet time because he's been brought low. He's been brought to the ground, man. He's becoming a nigga, all right, because that's what he's gonna be in the kingdom, all right. His kingdom is being brought low, so the people, have a lack of respect for everything because they see Esau's already been brought low, and they have a sorrowful and heavy spirit because all the oppression that Esau has put on the people. All right, that everybody is just bucking up against Esau right now. So Esau just really tucking his damn tail. All right, but you can see his system, his that he built, that he worked on building for so long is being brought low. All right, because it's really a spiritual thing. It's really nothing that Esau can ultimately do about it, man, because this is the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua working, all right? It's the prophecies coming to pass. All right, and this is 2 Timothy 3:1. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. All right, and we're starting to see the effect of these. What I like to call these are labor pains, man. These are, when we see things like this, it's labor pains because it's building up to that that ultimate moment when a woman gives birth and is delivered, man. Meaning you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is coming to a boiling point where we're going to get delivered, but it's going to get worse before it gets better. All right. Then it's read verse 2. It says, "For men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy." All right, so that's why you have violent on the Westport, because Jake don't give a damn about shit. Jake is not spiritual people, so Jake just only way Jake they feel better about hurting each other, man, about being able to kill somebody, because if you listen to music, it's like a goddamn, like you get a trophy for, like, if you kill somebody, man. If you in the hood, which is stupid around Jake, because Esau has pushed that narrative off on him, man, through the music and through the movies, that if you kill somebody, you got a reputation, or you some kind of tough guy, you got some kind of reputation in this society, man. No, you don't. You just really, man, got a harsh judgment and punishment coming to you from the Heavenly Father, man. See, because Esau promote in his movies, it make hood movies, man, like Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society, where you kind of was cool if you had a gun and you were had the heart to kill somebody, you was cool, but you'll be frowned upon if you didn't want to, if you was kind of like Trey, in Boys in the Hood, when Trey was like he's like, "Doe, let me out," when they was on the riding on the mission to go kill the dudes who shot his brother. All right, and Trey was like, "Doe, let me out." And because Trey didn't have that on his spirit, man, because Jake is really a compassionate people. Esau has taught you to be violent, man. We're really a compassionate people, but since people have so much pressure on them from growing up in the inner cities and in the ghettos to try to be cool, to fit in, and this is how you fit in, by being some kind of tough guy or violent, all right? Which is ridiculous, all right? Verse 3 says, "Without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incognitant, fierce despisers of those that are good," all right? So, yeah, but that shows you everybody, Esau and the 2/3 can come together, has some kind of mutual agreement that they don't like truth. So it all boils down to the men of the Lord. They really hate us, you know what I mean? Because the 2/3 of our people, right along with Esau, is just like when they delivered our Lord up, man. It's gonna deliver us up. They can agree, put their differences to the side and agree that they don't like us as a whole. When I say us, talking about men of the Lord, man, those who's pushing this truth, All right, those who's on the highways and byways teaching. All right, so I'm gonna grab one more precept and close out. All right, this is Matthew's 24 in verse 12. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." Man, right? You saying that the love of many gonna wax cold, man. That your friend that you grew up with your whole life, your best friend, you know, he's gonna become your worst enemy. He's gonna be trying to snake you for whatever he can. You know, he's gonna try to take your substance, your goods, man. Your even your woman. You know, so it's just like the love of many gonna wax cold, man. You know, you say you always will be there for a person and all that. Ain't nobody gonna be there for you in these last times, man, last days. And that's how people, and if you pay attention, man, especially to Jake, that's why I don't like being around young Jake, because they really embody this scripture, man. They really feel like, man, you know, it's them against the world, man. Everybody's against them, you know. They ain't got no love for nobody, not even their parents who raised them, you know, because look, man, that's just the spirit that's out here now, and you know, you gotta be careful not to be around that spirit. That's why the scriptures is our comforter. That's why we run to the scriptures, man. It keeps us in the right spirit, you know, amongst it keeps that light on us in a dark and dim place, you know, because the scriptures say gross darkness shall cover the people. All right, so we're living in a time where we're seeing gross darkness. All right, but with that, I'm going to close out. I'm going to give all praises unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and teachers his truth and rule well. In salutation, you Aki, and pushing his word with truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth. Shalom.